Alright boys, here today we're talking about Liz. Yes, we're gonna have some fun here. I did test her on JP PvP, so I was checking out how that went, and it did do pretty good, so I got gameplay for you here. You're gonna see Bloody Liz with Rimuru and Escanor, I think. That's the full team I ran, and it was fun. Overall, she's a good unit. Today I'm gonna give you my impressions, my thoughts, my problems, and all of that. If you're new to the channel, like and subscribe. Let's jump into it. Let's break it down. So first, these are the JP games that we're playing. These are some lovely matches, some lovely opponents. I'm going to show this to you right now before I even start this video. I went against a Red Merlin, and every freaking turn, she froze my Elizabeth. I was trying to record Elizabeth showcase, not Rimuru and Escanor. Literally every second, every turn, it was 3 times. 3 turns, every turn, froze Liz. I was so heated. Literally, as soon as I killed that Red Merlin, that person forfeited. I hate this game for that reason. Oh my god. Other than that, the showcases went pretty well. And again, with Rimuru and Liz, I'll say it for certainty, they're really damn good. Because as I jumped into games, I won immediately. Like when I was recording my first 5 showcases, I won each of them, like, beautifully. So it was pretty nice to have that and not to have to like sit there and re-record and be like, oh, this unit's pretty good. She's genuinely good. She is, right? Now again, for this unit, she has a DPS and a support unit, right? If we read through her passive, so first, just so you understand the background, when a specific ally uses a skill, it increases the basic stats of that ally by 4% up to a maximum of 6 times. If increased to max, it recovers the HP of a specific ally by 30% of that max HP, then increases all the hero stats by 15% for 5 turns, not taking recovery rate into account. Specific ally, and again, this is 4 specific allies, by the way, right? The 7 Deadly Sins and the 4 Archangels. This passive does not apply to other characters. It mainly applies to them, the 7 Deadly Sins, and the 4 Archangels. So again, that is already limiting down your teams to just, what, Trinameli, Festival King, Margaret, and that type of stuff. So just remember, if you want to go and actually use the passive properly, you can't throw Rimuru on the team and expect that to work. It has to be with specifically 7 Deadly Sins, 4 Archangels. Keep that in mind first. Next, her basic attack is a flood attack. Very, very simple stuff there. Her next attack, her AoE attack, is actually equivalent to the amount of ultimate gauge you do have, which does more damage, and it does also, it says inflicts additional damage equal to 8% of max HP. So just remember, for each ultimate gauge, it's adding on 3%, 5%, 8%. So again, if you have 5, you have 15. If you have 5 and then you have max rank 3, it's 8 times 5. That's how it's going to work. So again, keep that in mind. It is a pretty good attack. So again, that's the quick background. That's how Liz works. That's her entire kit. That's what she looks like. In the games you are seeing, she does do pretty good. When you do max out her ult gauge and you actually use her her AoE, you do hit for some nice damage. And again, when you start off the attack using just a flood attack, you also see it does pretty good. Overall, she's a pretty good, DPS and a pretty good support. A lot of people have been asking me, oh, is this a must summon? The banner is so turd. Should I summon? And again, I was planning on making a separate video like later on and just checking out how bad the rates are, how bad everything is, and being honest right now, right? Being very honest. You kind of need her, right? At a point, you kind of need her, because remember, they went and like locked Trinameli behind a wall. You can't get it from Coin Chop unless you get 3 dark coins, which I don't think you're getting that right now, given there's no second dark unit. And even if there is a second dark unit, let's say it's Dark Estarossa, I don't think you're trading away 3 Dark Estarossas for Trinameli. He's on this banner at a 0.15 rate. You're not pulling him. They've locked him behind that wall of, you should have got him before, you didn't. That's too damn bad, right? That's the entire idea there. With Liz, she'll probably have the same thing occur. You won't be able to pull her. First, you won't see her back for like another 1 or 2 fezzes. Then when she is back, it's impossible to pull her because she's on a 0.15%. She's, not in coin shop because you can't get light coins. Remember, just for pulling her now, it's the smart idea. It really is. Plus, you have a discount in a way. 100 gems were for free from Global. That was great. 300 gems are for free from the login over on JP. That's great. You have a free multi. You have, I'm thinking, Sariel final boss coming soon, so that's another 50 gems right there. Altogether, this is a must-pull banner. It is. Just whatever I say it is. And when you actually use Liz, you'll kind of see she's really good. For support, she's good. Again, just having those extra stacks and buffs, that's nice. Her DPS isn't that bad also. Overall, if you want to run Bond team, you can actually have a new person on that team and actually do pretty good with that. It's really a good unit. And again, you just have to keep in mind that yes, you are restricted to using 7 Deadly Sins and 4 Archangels. Just keep that in mind. remember, in the future, you know, who might drop, it might be perfect, literally perfect for that person. So if you are a fan of that person, this is your character to summon for. Just keep that. Yes, another thing I wanted to talk about, which a lot of people had brought up. Just remember one thing, right? If you're looking at it, this is the ultimate. I'm gonna show this on the screen, hopefully. It's the ultimate, right? The whale thing that everyone wants to call a different thing. Inflicts damage equal to 30% of the hero's max HP on all enemies. Apply a revive on allies for 1 turn. That is how it works. Now, with the revive, okay, the revive is a blue buff from 1/6 to 3/6. It is then a gray buff from 4/6 to 6/6. Keep in mind, it definitely is better, and Liz is a way better unit when she is 4/6. Also, her, like, what is it, her actual revive thing scales all the way to, I think, 20% at the at 4/6. Then 5/6 is 30%, and 50% is going to be 6/6. So again, remember, all together, Liz definitely scales off of more dupes, and yes, she will become more of a viable unit at 4/6, and definitely a way better unit. Gray buffs are better than blue buffs, right? Keep that in mind. So, you know, overall, I'm just saying that is a case, and that is something that should be brought up when you are looking into Liz. And I will say it right now, I summoned on JP. I did altogether, I will say, about 1,800 gems between both accounts. I just hit pity on the other account. I got it on the my main account, so that worked out. But overall, 1,800 gems, and I did not pull her before pity. Yeah, I didn't. Your luck could be different. You could get 3-in-1 multi. That could definitely happen. But just keep in mind that it is a little bit of a crappy rate. It's 0.25. The rest of the banner's turd. You're going to be getting bad copies of stuff. And again, later down the line, you're not probably going to get more copies of her either. I didn't get a single Trinameli copy on this banner, which is depressing. I didn't get a Margaret copy for some reason. And I got Chad King only. Chad King and Escanor. So that's how my summons went, and overall you're seeing it. Later down the line, getting more copies of this is impossible. So again, it goes on both sides, right? It's either you summon now, you get the initial copy, you get a few more, you're good to go, or you wait and you have a chance of not pulling any copy. You get the 1/6 here, also you later down the line get more copies. Again, it's pure luck, it's pure RNG, that's how it's gonna go. Maybe it's been more beneficial to get the 1/6, then see if you can get more copies later on. If you do pull more copies in your 900 rotation, then it's the massive W of the week. But just again, it's a quick thing to take into consideration when you are summoning for this unit. But again, at 1/6, is she viable? Is she great? She is, okay? For where I'm at in PvP and for the matches that I played, she does pretty damn good. Free-to-play level, she's viable. She really is. When I was using her, yeah, she worked out really well. Her damage is good. Her ult is pretty cool. Everything about her is good. Again, mainly you're buffing the other characters on the side of doing good DPS. It's good. For Trinameli, being on the same team as her is pretty damn good. And then if you saw, you know, Purgatory Bond, that works too. They're pretty good comps. They're pretty good teams. You can go in, mix and match and work with this. So again, you know, and again, you know, later down the line, what's happening, you know, the one character we thought this anniversary was, when that person actually releases, you'll kind of see that, you know, you'll have a good team comp. You'll need this unit for that unit. It'll all check out. So again, it's a worth it one. It really is. But yes, that's my 10 cents on the unit, just to give you a quick background breakdown, and just, you know, say that because a lot of people have been asking me, yo, is it worth it? I still might make a should you suffer later down the line and just say, you know, yeah, 100% go for it. But I'm still working it out, so still checking out the unit. And yes, it's good. She's good. She's great. Banner's turd. That's the biggest problem. But other than that, she's great. So yeah, that's what I got for you here today. Just want to bring that up and show you all of this. Overall, she's pretty fun. So hopefully you guys all have great summons when she drops on Global. Tonight is the free banner, so that's something to look forward to. With that being said, thank you for watching. Peace out, enjoy, and I will catch you guys in the next one.